Let go of your foot. Breathe in and rise. Slowly exhale your hands down to your right knee. Let your eyes remain closed. Now breathe slow and deep through your nose. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is to take this right leg. So keep your body where it is. Take this right leg out to the side. The right leg. Yeah, that's that one. And then put your left foot, bring it in here, all the way in. And I want you to take that right hand, I want you to grab hold of that right ankle, and you're going to lift this right foot up and on top of your left thigh. And once you get it on top of your thigh, you're going to adjust your body so that you're sitting in half lotus position. Okay? So now we're working on the ankle. The bottom of your foot should be exposed. You should be able to see the bottom of your foot. How many people ever look at the bottom of their foot? Nobody. I know you do because you're a doctor. But you look at the bottom of your foot and you're able to do some reflexology. Reflexology is pressing the points on the bottom of the feet that correspond to different parts, different organ systems within the body. Okay? So you can see the bottom of your foot. So when you sit in this position, which is called half lotus, you're opening up your ankle. You're lengthening your shin muscle here. You're opening up your knee. Okay? And you're doing it gradually and gently. Now, I want you to take your hands and place them underneath your right knee. So your hands are underneath your right knee. So now your next goal is to try to lay your chest flat to your thigh. And you're going to breathe in first, and then you're going to exhale into the position. Remember, every time we go into the stretching portion of the movement, it's always with the exhalation of the breath. So we're going to breathe in first, and then we exhale. And then stop. Take another breath. Inhale. And then exhale a little bit further, a little bit deeper. Try not to fight your body. Try not to force it. Try to let go of resistance. Understand the term I'm saying. Let go of resistance. Release resistance from your hips, from your lower back. Release resistance from your knees. Release resistance from your shoulders. Release resistance from your neck. As you breathe in, feel your abdomen expand. As you exhale, feel your abdomen contract. Now let go of your knee, and as you breathe in, I want you to rise. Your arms are going to come up with your body. Turn to the center, and your hands come down around your knees. Now close your eyes and breathe. And try to feel how much more deeper your breath has become. Notice the change. Close your eyes and pay attention to whatever physiological changes are occurring in your body. Pay attention to whatever emotions may be arising in your mind, in your consciousness, as a consequence of the movement. Even if you are not able to put your foot up here, don't feel frustrated. One of the last things you want to do when you practice yoga is to feel frustrated, to feel less than, because you are not able to do a particular posture. All of these poses, all these postures are difficult and challenging. but you can do them if you take your time and practice over a period of time. Now, you're going to take your right foot, take this right leg, and bring it down. So bring it to about right here. Okay? Take this left leg and extend it out to the side. Take this right foot and bring it all the way to the inside here. Okay? And again, we are taking our time, we're going slowly, we're going meticulously, because within the yoga industry, there are hundreds of thousands of injuries that people get from practicing yoga. Yoga is the most popular system of exercise in the world. All health clubs, all these different places, they all have yoga classes. So yoga is very popular. And so people who do not really know how to teach yoga get a certification, a little piece of paper, and then they hurt people. Now, let's take your left hand, grab hold of your left leg right above the ankle, and let's bring this left foot in. Let's take the right hand underneath the left foot and rotate that left foot and bring it up on top of your right thigh as you exhale. And then adjust your body so that everything is square. Okay? So, different people will find, everybody's body is at a different level. Okay? And so, some people, they can't even get their leg up, their foot up here, but that's okay. It took me 2 years to get the full lotus position. Okay, I couldn't even sit down and cross my legs, let alone do a half lotus. Okay, so it all depends upon how much work you're willing to put into what you're trying to do. Okay, so now you can see the bottom of your left foot. Okay, and so when you're at home, sit there and massage and open up that circulation in your foot, so that you don't get that neuropathy as you get older or whatever. Now, take your right hand, place it underneath your left knee. Place your left hand in the back of your right hand and turn your chest and shoulders square with your left thigh. Now breathe in and lead with your chest as you exhale. Suck your stomach in and lead with your chest. Try to put your chest to your thigh. Try to pass your chin over your knee. Breathe in and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let go of your leg. As you are inhaling, rising up. As you exhale, put your thumb and forefingers together, put your wrists to your knees. Now breathe slowly and deeply through your nostrils. Let your abdomen expand as you breathe in, your abdomen contract as you exhale, and pay attention to all of the different physiological effects that the movements and the postures and the breathing are having upon your body. Pay attention to any psychological, psycho-emotional effects that what we are doing is having upon you, upon your mind, upon your consciousness, upon your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. Keep the tip of your tongue connected to the roof of your mouth. When you breathe in, you're trying to draw energy into your nostrils, bringing the energy down into the area of your body 3 inches below your navel, and then allow that energy to move up your spine, to move through the back of your neck, to move to the crown of your head, and then to locate itself in the middle of your forehead. All of this should happen on your inhalation. And then on your exhalation, send the energy to your arms and into your hands and down your legs and into your feet. And you should literally feel this warm, light energy energizing your hands, warming your feet, moving throughout your body. Feel that light in the middle of your forehead. Continue to breathe. Remember to keep the tip of the tongue connected to the roof of your mouth. The thumbs are touching the tips of your forefingers very lightly. You can feel the energy in the palms of your hands going into your fingers. Continue to breathe. As you are going through this meditative process, your perception of sound, your perception of activity outside of yourself and within yourself becomes more sensitive. You become more aware. So you are moving into a point of what we call super consciousness. Aware, awake, alert. Everything that this society does not want you to be. Aware, awake, and alert. Okay, now, let's take our hands, let's rub our palms together. Then let's gently massage the eyes with the heel of the hands. Gently massage the temples and the forehead, opening everything up. Okay. So what I'm going to end you with is a quote from somebody who said that yoga and meditation are the most subversive activities that a person can engage in because it makes you conscious, it makes you aware. We have this stereotype of yoga as being something where you're supposed to turn the other cheek and let people slap you around, and you're supposed to be peaceful and all this stuff. And you are supposed to be peaceful, you know. But in ancient times, those people who became the warriors, who rose up and stood up against oppression, were the ones who were the meditators, okay? The meditation people. Think about like the Shaolin temples of China, right? They were the coldest warriors, right? They didn't go around trying to beat up people and stuff. They were peaceful. But when it got time to fight, they were the ones most equipped and able to fight. And so that's how it has always been in India, China, ancient Kemet. Meditation, yoga was a prerequisite to you becoming a warrior, because you had to have that internal self-control. And you had to go out and take a head with no emotion. Because it was necessary, right? I'm not advocating nobody taking heads. I'm just saying that that's what you had to do. When you look at Navy SEALs training in 2025, Navy SEALs practice the same breathing that we just got finished doing. But their objective is something different than what we're doing it for. They're doing it to concentrate better so that they can shoot better. We're doing it because for our health, for our well-being. But let's understand the application. Everything that we do has an application. That's why we call it yoga skills. We're developing skills that we can apply to everything else that we do. Okay? So we'll put the left arm across the chest, the right arm across the left. We're going to make our kinetic fist. With our eyes closed and with sincerity, we give thanks and praise to the Creator and to our ancient ancestors who have revealed to us this knowledge of rejuvenation and revitalization. So as we step into the future with the knowledge from the past, the breath will be able to flow long, slow, and deep so that we can bring harmony, balance, and order to the mind, the body, and the spirit. Hotep. Okay, thank you very much. All right, Father, here we go.